High blood sugar, also known as hyperglycemia, is one of the most common health challenges in the modern world. Many people assume that only those with diabetes need to worry about blood sugar levels, but the truth is that anyone can develop unhealthy spikes if their daily lifestyle is out of balance. Over time, high blood sugar can silently damage the heart, kidneys, eyes, and nervous system. It can drain your energy, increase inflammation, and put you at risk for type 2 diabetes. The real danger is not one sugary meal or one dessert. It is the repeated daily habits that cause blood sugar to rise and stay high. These patterns can sneak into our routines without us even noticing. That is why today we will explore the 7 most common habits that cause high blood sugar, and more importantly, what you can do to avoid them. First, skipping breakfast. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, and science supports this idea when it comes to blood sugar. After a night of fasting, your body expects fuel to start the day. When you skip breakfast, the liver releases stored glucose into your bloodstream to keep you active. This causes your morning blood sugar to rise. Later, when you finally eat lunch or snacks, your blood sugar spikes even more sharply because your body's insulin response is weakened. This roller coaster effect stresses the pancreas and contributes to insulin resistance. For example, a person who skips breakfast might feel fine in the morning, but by midday suddenly experiences strong cravings for sweets or heavy carbs. This is the body's way of trying to recover from the imbalance. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that skipping breakfast is linked to a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The solution is not to eat more, but to eat smart. A balanced breakfast rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats helps keep glucose levels stable. Options include oatmeal topped with nuts and berries, whole grain toast with avocado and eggs, or Greek yogurt with chia seeds. Second, eating too many refined carbohydrates. Refined carbs are one of the biggest hidden drivers of high blood sugar. Foods like white bread, pasta, pastries, white rice, chips, and sugary drinks break down quickly into glucose. Because they lack fiber, vitamins, and minerals, they are digested at lightning speed, flooding your blood with sugar. This does not just cause short-term spikes. Over time, these repeated surges force the pancreas to release more insulin. Eventually, the body's cells stop responding well to insulin, a condition called insulin resistance, a major risk factor for diabetes. Think about the difference between eating a candy bar and eating an apple with peanut butter. Both contain carbohydrates, but the candy bar will spike your blood sugar rapidly, then crash it, leaving you hungry again within an hour. The apple with peanut butter, on the other hand, digests slowly, provides fiber, and balances sugar with protein and healthy fat. The result is steady energy and stable glucose. Experts recommend swapping refined carbs with whole food sources: brown rice instead of white rice, whole wheat bread instead of white bread, and lentils or beans instead of fries. Even small changes add up over time, dramatically improving blood sugar balance. Third, lack of regular physical activity. Movement is one of the most powerful tools for controlling blood sugar. When you exercise, your muscles act like sponges, soaking up glucose from your bloodstream to use for energy. Without movement, sugar lingers in the blood, keeping levels elevated. The modern lifestyle is especially harmful because many of us spend hours sitting, at work, in cars, and in front of screens. Even if you eat well, a sedentary lifestyle can push blood sugar higher. Research shows that even short bouts of activity can make a big difference. Walking for just 10 to 15 minutes after meals can lower post-meal blood sugar by up to 30%. Strength training is also powerful because it builds muscle, and muscle tissue stores more glucose, reducing the burden on your blood. You do not need to run marathons to protect your health. Simple habits like standing up every hour, stretching, walking while on phone calls, or biking to the store instead of driving can all improve insulin sensitivity. The key is consistency. Moving a little bit every day is more effective than occasional intense exercise, followed by long periods of inactivity. Fourth, chronic stress. Stress is not just an emotional state. It has a measurable effect on blood sugar. When you feel stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones signal the liver to release glucose into the bloodstream, preparing your body for fight or flight. This response made sense thousands of years ago when stress usually meant danger, like facing a wild animal. But today's stress is different. Deadlines, financial worries, or relationship issues. We do not burn off the extra glucose through running or fighting, so the sugar simply remains in the blood. Chronic stress also leads to emotional eating. People under stress often crave sugary or fatty comfort foods, which further increases blood sugar. Poor stress management also disrupts sleep, creating a vicious cycle. To manage stress, you do not need to spend hours meditating. Even short practices can help. Deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, yoga, or even walking outdoors can reduce cortisol. Studies show that people who regularly practice relaxation techniques have lower blood sugar and better insulin sensitivity. Fifth, poor sleep habits. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in blood sugar health. While you sleep, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and resets metabolism. When you don't sleep enough, insulin becomes less effective and glucose stays in the bloodstream. Research shows that even 1 week of sleeping less than 6 hours per night can cause a healthy person's body to behave as if it were pre-diabetic. Poor sleep also raises levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and lowers leptin, the fullness hormone. This combination makes you crave high-carb, sugary foods the next day. To improve sleep, create a bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Keep your bedroom dark and cool, avoid caffeine after mid-afternoon, and turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Reading, stretching, or listening to calm music can prepare your body for rest. Consistent sleep of 7 to 8 hours is one of the strongest natural protectors against high blood sugar. Sixth, overeating in the evening. Eating large meals late at night is a hidden but powerful driver of high blood sugar. Your body's insulin sensitivity is naturally lower in the evening, meaning that the same meal causes higher glucose spikes when eaten late compared to earlier in the day. For example, a big plate of pasta eaten at 9 p.m. will lead to higher and more prolonged blood sugar levels than the same pasta eaten at noon. Late-night snacking is even worse because people often reach for processed foods high in sugar and fat. One solution is to eat larger meals earlier in the day and keep dinner light. Focus on lean proteins, vegetables, and healthy fats. If you are hungry before bed, choose a light, balanced snack like plain yogurt, a handful of nuts, or sliced cucumber. Over time, this shift not only improves blood sugar, but also helps with weight management and sleep quality. Seventh, ignoring hydration. Water is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in blood sugar control. When you are dehydrated, the concentration of glucose in your blood becomes higher. Dehydration also triggers stress hormones, which further increase blood sugar. Studies show that people who drink enough water daily have lower blood sugar fluctuations than those who drink very little. The general recommendation is around 2 to 3 liters per day, depending on body size, climate, and activity level. A simple strategy is to drink a glass of water before each meal. This not only helps with hydration, but also aids digestion and prevents overeating. Avoid sugary drinks, sodas, and even fruit juices, as they can cause sudden glucose spikes. Instead, choose plain water, sparkling water, or unsweetened herbal tea. Conclusion: high blood sugar is not just caused by eating sweets. It is shaped by daily patterns. Skipping breakfast, eating refined carbs, avoiding exercise, living under constant stress, sleeping poorly, overeating late at night, and neglecting hydration. The encouraging truth is that each of these habits can be changed by making small, consistent adjustments. Eating a balanced breakfast, choosing whole foods over refined carbs, moving your body daily, managing stress, sleeping well, keeping dinners light, and drinking enough water. You give your body the chance to regulate blood sugar naturally. These small choices add up over time, protecting your heart, brain, kidneys, and overall energy. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about. High blood sugar is a silent risk, and awareness can save lives. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future health tips backed by science.